Grimsby was once known the world over as being the world's largest fishing port, and it was a great sense of pride for everybody in the town. Nearly everybody knew somebody who was involved in some way in the fishing industry, and it was said that you could walk nearly a mile out to sea going from trawler to trawler. Now that might be an urban myth, but it was certainly a time when people felt there was a sense of prosperity about the town. They felt very positive about the town and optimistic about the town. You could go from one job to another without too much difficulty, knowing that you had security for your family. But that was then, and this is now. Grimsby, like lots of northern towns that's lost its single biggest industry, has struggled, and the Tory cuts have only made it worse. And when we've looked at things like our educational attainment for young people or the health inequalities that exist in our community, we know that it is crying out for investment. But when we've taken these concerns to the government, the only thing that they can offer us is a form of devolution, extra layers of government that people locally just didn't want. And people locally know that they want some kind of change. They know that they want to have access to better opportunities in their local area. And that's why Labour came up with a fantastic idea of a Greater Grimsby town deal, a pilot that would demonstrate that towns like Grimsby, given the proper support and long-term investment, can really start to deliver that change at a grassroots level. Now, Labour-led North East Lincolnshire Council has signed a deal with the government that will be worth in the region of £60 million. And this is just the first phase. And it's areas like this, the Casbah, that will benefit, because this area is part of the heart and soul of Grimsby. When the fishing industry was thriving, this was a village of its own. It had pubs and it had cafes, it had banks, everything that the local community could need. And we're looking forward to breathing new life into that as part of a vision of the local area by local people that says we want a 21st century port town that delivers for our local community. And we've already started to see some of that with new industry like the offshore wind sector coming in and investing heavily in our local area, which is absolutely fantastic. As welcome as the town deal is, we know that this is just the first step in helping to deliver a Labour vision for Grimsby. And really that's starting with bringing in investment, new businesses, creating new job opportunities for people, and then making sure we've got the right kind of training that links people into those jobs. And that in turn gives young people hope that they don't need to leave Grimsby to have a secure and prosperous future. And all of this is a springboard, because in the future we know that we want to see much improved transport links. We want to see better housing, and we want to see areas like the town centre and our leisure facilities really delivering for local people. And that's what it's all about. We want Grimsby to be a fantastic place for people, for their families and for their whole communities. That's what Labour's all about.